YouTube, it's LaShonda, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not new to my channel, welcome back, dolls. Or should I say, welcome me back. I know it has been a minute since I have graced the platform of my YouTube. Your girl has been extremely busy, extremely busy. And for a minute there, I kind of lost my way. I kind of fell out of love with makeup and more in love with like the brows and stuff that I've been doing. If you guys follow me like on my other social media platforms like Facebook is probably more of my local people. It's a little full. If you guys are like my YouTube people, then please follow me on like my Snapchat and my Instagram. That way you can keep up with what I'm doing, because lately I've been just kind of doing the esthetician stuff, a little bit of facial, a little bit of brows, a little bit of makeup, not a whole lot of makeup, because like I said, I kind of fell out of love with makeup and I was like, I am over the whole YouTube thing. Like, editing takes forever. And even getting in front of the camera and doing a full makeup look can take hours. Like this makeup look, I've been in this room for literally like 3 hours, you guys. Kid you not. So, I mean, I just really wanted to like take a break from makeup and kind of like get back into the swing of things. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm ready to get back into the swing of things. I'm ready to start issuing you guys out some makeup looks. I think this channel is also gonna kind of start to be a little bit of everything. Like I do the ombre brows, so I'm probably going to be filming a couple of clients doing that. I'm doing the facials. You guys have been loving the facials, so I may do some tutorials doing that. So a little bit of mixture of everything, not just makeup, so I don't get so burned out with the makeup looks. So I'm not going to try to ramble too long, you guys. I do want you guys to please follow me at Beauty by LaShonda on my Instagram and my Snapchat. And I also want you guys to hit that little notification bell so that you get a little ding every time I upload a new video. So if you guys are ready and interested to see how I got this makeup look for you guys today, then you guys already know what to do. Stick around and just continue to watch. Okay, dolls, so let's get right into it. So the first things first is my brows. They're already previously ombre shaded, which I love, by the way. Love waking up with my brows already done, so I don't really have to add any makeup. But I do like to use my Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefits in the shade 4.5. And I like to just kind of trace out the brow. I really like this shade because it matches the ink perfectly. And I just kind of trace the whole brow out, just kind of make it a little bit more defined. And that's it. I don't really put anything on it. Then I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer. Sorry, it is discontinued, ladies, but I'm just going to use it till it's gone. It's in the shade 4.5. And so now I'm just going to put this all over my lid. And the brushes that I'm using today, they're all by Morphe, and they are going to be listed in the video. If you don't see it listed, that just means it's like a no-name brush. But yeah, that's it for the brows. Ooh, I love them. So now I'm going to go in with my P.Louise Base in the shade Rumor number 3. And I'm going to place that all over my lid, just kind of packing it in place with this little Amazon no-name brush. But I should have put down some tape, so I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit of tape just to make sure my lines are nice, crisp, and sharp. And then once I get my tape all taped down, I'm going to go into my Morphe James St. Charles palette, and I'm going to be going into these two little pinks right here and placing those down first. I'm kind of going to put the dark pink down, and I'm just going to buff out the edges with the lighter pink. And now using the next shade pink from that palette, I'm just going to place that right in the crease just because I want to really build the definition. So you'll see me continuing to add colors to really make sure that crease is nice and dark. Then I'll go into my Jacklyn palette. I think this one is the Ring the Alarm palette. And I'm going to use that same brush I used to put the darker pink down. And I'm just going to pack that right on top of it with this little maroon shade here. And I'm just going to keep continuing to build that crease up. I also went back and forth between the brushes, making sure that all the lines was nice and blended. Look how nice and dark that looks. Now I'm going to use my P.Louise Base in the shade 0 and 2 and mix those together. And I'm going to take my Crown brush in the number C469 and carve out my crease with that brush. Once I packed that all over the lid, I realized I probably should have wiped the lid off because it still kind of bled through pink. But I thought it would be fine because, you know, I wanted the pigment to kind of come off a little pink anyway. But I realized I made a lot of mistakes with this eye, but I just pushed through into the end. The pigment that I'm using is my Inglot number 76. It's just a little white pigment that I just kind of placed down. It didn't really show pink, but as the day kind of went on, it did kind of bleed through. Now taking my glitter glue from Too Faced, and I'm going to use this little Vanilla Ice Lit Cosmetics glitter, and I'm just going to pack that all over the lid. And another mistake I made was packing it all the way down. I should have put the wing liner on first to kind of keep it from being so choppy when I place my wing liner down, but hey, it is what it is. I pushed through and made it work. So with the liner that I'm going to be using today is by, I want to say this one was by Benefits, and it's the roller liner. Y'all, I knew this was going to go wrong before I even started, but I used this little UV liner. Lord Jesus, it really did go really wrong. I tried everything to save this wing. I really need to find some new neon liners. So if you guys know some, please list them down below and let me know, because I haven't been in the makeup business in a minute. So, but I just really wind up having to place glitter over the whole wing line in order to save it because it was just too cracky. Now I'm going to place my lashes on, and these are my lashes. They are the Beauty by LaShonda lashes in the style Foxxy Girl. In my waterline, I'm going to be using this Tart Fake Awake liner. I love this liner. Y'all know I use it every time. If they discontinue this, I'm going to be so sad. But I'm just going to use this to give me a more awakened look. Is that even a word, awakened? But anywho, I'm going to be using my Tatcha Silk Canvas. I think that's what the name of it is. Primer. And I'm just going to place that all over my T-zone. I've really been loving this because it really makes my makeup look really smooth once I put on my foundation. And to color correct today, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Master Camo Orange Corrector. I'm just going to put this around my mouth to cancel out the darkness and underneath my eyes before I apply my foundation. And the foundation that I'm using today is this new Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation in the shade 70 WR. I've really been loving this foundation. The shade's a little bit off, but what's new? My shades are always off, and I always have to mix it with something to make it work. It just is what it is. Other than that, I've been loving it. It wears well throughout the day. It is a little bit light to medium coverage, so you do have to build it up to get a bit more fuller coverage. But now I'm going to go in with my Age Rewind concealer in the shade 10 to highlight with, and then I'm going to go on top of that with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and this one is in the shade Butterscotch. For my cream contour today, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick in the shade Earth. And when I was blending this out, I was like, girl, you did not blend that well. But you guys, that's why I didn't blend out my highlight first. I just went ahead and kind of blended out my contour first, because once you blend out your concealer over the contour, it just kind of blends all into one. You'll see it at first when I watched this video, I'm like, I ain't blended well. But once I blended that concealer into it, everything just looked like one. It just looked like butter. So trust the process, ladies. Just trust the process. Now that I have everything blended to perfection, I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter setting powder in the shade Banana, and I'm going to place that over everywhere I highlighted today to set everything in place. And then to set all of my contour cream in place, because you know you got to set everything cream, you got to set it with a powder. So I'm going to be using my Black Radiance True Complex contour palette, and I'm just going to place that over everywhere I contoured. Not using any more product, but here you'll see me using what's left over on my sponge just to kind of make my contour nice and sharp. And then I'm going to set with the same brush I highlighted with right underneath it, not picking up any more product because I don't want it to look powdery or cakey, but I am going to make it look nice and sharp. And for my blush today, I'm going to be using my Juvia's Place Saharan Volume 2 blush. And I'm going to be using the shade B in that palette to put down a little bit of blush. Just a little bit, not a lot, because y'all know I ain't crazy about no blush. However, I think it is needed. It just really makes the whole makeup look come together. But to set everything in place and to make everything blend together, I'm going to be going over everything with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Setting Powder in the shade Dark. And to soak up those powders, I'm going to be using my Mario Badescu Cucumber Aloe Spray just to kind of soak everything up so that I don't look too powdery or cakey. And then I'm going to be going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills A Morizi highlighter and place that down. And I was trying to use this brush, but it wasn't working, so I switched over to this brush. Now this fan brush is discontinued, you guys, so just use whatever highlighter brush you like to use. And because I am extra, I'm going to be using my Artist Couture Conceited Highlighter. And I'm going to place that just right on top of that highlighter that I first put down. And this is kind of like a topper. And I'm only going to use it on my cheekbones just to give me a really highlighted glow. Yes, look at that. I love, you know, stacking my highlighters. I stack a lot of stuff. Concealers, all kind of stuff. But yeah, this really is beautiful. Going back into that burgundy shade from that Jacklyn Hill palette, I'm going to take this and smudge this right underneath my waterline. And I'm also going to go back into that James St. Charles palette, this little hot pink shade, and I'm going to use that to smudge it out and make everything look smoky underneath. And to give me a little bit of oomph in that tear duct, I'm going to be using this highlighter here from my Aurora palette from the Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm just going to be packing that right in my tear duct and on the inner corner of my eye. Please don't forget to add that mascara to that bottom lash line. It really helps make the look pop. And the mascara that I'm using is my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. And that's it for the eyes. Let's go ahead and jump into the lips. Now I'm going to be using a combination of things. This is my Ellery pencil from ColourPop, and then I'm going to go in with my Princess Cut liquid lipstick from Colored Rain, and I'm just only going to put it on the outer edges because I really wanted the center to kind of stay open. And I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty lip gloss in the shade Diamond Milk. At first, I really wasn't feeling this lip combo, but I thought, man, what the heck, I'm just going to roll with it because I've been in this little makeup room for way too long. It was giving me more of a purple vibe, and I was going for more of a smoky burgundy pink or something. I don't know, but I think the lip gloss saved it. It looked really cute once I took all my pictures and everything. Now that we're done with everything, I'm going to go ahead and set my face with my NYX Matte Setting Spray, and that's it for the face. Now for the hair, all I'm doing for my hair is just putting a few more wand curls in it. This hair was like previously worn and wanded, and it still had a little bit of wand curls left, but I wanted to add just a little bit more. So I'm just taking a little bit of my argan oil and rubbing that through, and I'm just going to take a wand and just kind of do all different size of wand curls to kind of go through it and give me a little bit more of volume. This wig unit comes from Hair Fetish Beauty Bar. Kyrstal made this wig. This is a custom colored unit, and it's also handmade, and it's 22 inches. If you guys are interested in having a custom unit made, please look in the description box below for all the info. And that's pretty much it, you guys. Like, I really am feeling this look. Like, I was in this little makeup room forever, but hey, everything all worked out. I'm just glad to be back. You guys let me know in the comment section below what you guys want to see from me, if you want me to upload more videos and all of that good stuff. Like I said, I have been doing a whole lot of other Esty things like my ombre brows and my facials. So if you guys are interested in, you know, possibly maybe seeing me do some videos and posting that, then be sure to let me know. I can do a variety of things on the channel. I just kind of really want to come back with some different content. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it, you guys. This look came out really amazing, better than what I thought, because girl, yeah, I was struggling in there. But if you guys have made it this far, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that little notification bell so that you never miss an upload. And I'll catch all of you dolls in my next video. Bye, dolls.